Hey everyone, welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Now in this video, I'm going to discuss a new article that just came out featuring Willa Fitzgerald, who played the lead character and final girl Emma in season 1 and 2 of Scream the TV series. Now she provides some insight on the possibility of her returning not only to the TV series, but perhaps even making an appearance in Scream 6. Let's go. So the Looper website just published an article featuring Willa Fitzgerald where she reflected on her time on the Scream TV series and also on Wes Craven. And the headline reads, Willa Fitzgerald gets candid about Wes Craven's legacy and her Scream the TV series role exclusive. Now, I'm not going to talk so much about what she said about Wes. She did, basically, just to paraphrase it, she said that she never was able to actually work directly with Wes because at the time they began shooting season 1, he was already not traveling very much, obviously because of his cancer that he was battling. So she said he was involved with season 1, and it was mostly from a production standpoint. And I know that the writers of the series also had mentioned back then that Wes was involved with them creatively, and he gave input on the script, on the storyline for season 1. So if you ever go back and watch season 1 again, or if you've never watched season 1 again, or season 1 for that matter, that is a season where Wes Craven truly did have a hand on it. It's like the last real thing that he did as far as from a creative perspective, where he gave input, he gave guidance to the script, guidance to how the scenes should be done, the storyline should be done. So that is really truly the last project that we have where he had his hands really into the mix, not just as a producer, but in the creative part of it as well. So that's pretty cool. So she said she never met him, but she really respects him. She thinks he's is incredible, genre creator basically, and a legend. So it was a really cool thing. But what got me really interested in doing a video was as she gets further into this article, into this interview, where she talks about whether she'll be returning or not to the Scream TV series. And, if and when it's relaunched on Paramount+. Now, here's what she said about that. The second season of the Scream TV series left fans on a massive cliffhanger before the show's reboot, leaving the fates of Emma and her surviving friends up in the air. When it comes to the possibility of reprising her role, Fitzgerald is just waiting for a call that may or may not come. She said, "Oh my gosh, no one's called me yet. That's all I'll say. No one's called me. I don't know much about where they're going with things these days." So the reason this is such a big deal is because initially, and I even did a video on this last week, I believe. Yeah, it was last week. We initially had rumors dropping last year that Emma, which Willa, her real name's Willa, of course, that Willa, and then the character for Noah and for Brooke, and I believe even Audrey, but I'm not sure if Audrey was in that group. But anyway, those first three, it was Brooke, Noah, and Emma, the character names. Those characters, all those actors were together in Los Angeles. They were seen together. There was a picture taken on social media, and then they quickly took it down. And the rumor was that they were negotiating a contracts to come back to reboot the series with them in Lakewood and reprising their roles to finish the Brandon James story that started with season 1 and in season 2. Well, we didn't hear anything else about it for a very long time. And then just a couple of weeks ago, we got a new rumor that started floating around that Paramount Plus is going to reboot the show. It's coming back. It's true, but it's not going to be in Lakeland. It's not going to have the original cast. It's going to be a whole new story, but it's going to be connected to the movies. Scream 5, 6, the new trilogy. And so that's been the newest rumor mill running. And what's interesting about Willa's comments here is she basically confirms the newest rumor is true. She confirms that she's not been called. No one's called me. She said it twice, and that's all I can say. Nobody's called me. I don't know much about where they're going with things. So what that tells us is the rumor from last year that they were getting together is false. That is a false rumor, and she's basically has no involvement with the TV series. If we take her at face value, if we believe she's being honest, I don't really see any reason why she wouldn't be, unless the studio said, hey, you cannot reveal anything. This is like a big secret. But that doesn't really seem very likely. I mean, this is a show that was on in 2015 and 16, so it's been a long time. I highly doubt they're trying to keep that under wraps, like they would Stu coming back. So anyway, I think that she's being honest. I really do. I mean, we'll find out. I think she is, though. And I think that it just confirms and reinforces the new rumors that are come out, which also makes a lot of sense with Paramount Plus, now owning the rights to the show. Of course, why not have a show that connects to your movies? I mean, it's all more potential for growth and interest. So it all makes sense. So sadly, I don't think we're going to get that story from completion from Brandon James like we've all been hoping for, but it could turn into something really cool at the same time. Anyway, that's basically it. I had to show you that. But then after that, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, the interview continues and it takes a very interesting turn. And so next up, we see this. With the recent highly successful 5th Scream film and the greenlit follow-up, there are even more opportunities for roles in this world. Whether the TV actors reprise their roles or take on a meta new one. Once again, Fitzgerald is game if the opportunity to join the films arises. If they give me a call, I'll answer it, she said before clarifying, "Oh, I want to play the villain for sure. It would definitely be fun to see the TV show's first final girl play Ghostface." So not only is she willing to cross over into the movies, but she wants to be Ghostface. I think this is so cool. And it really is a good point. I mean, how awesome would it be to have the final girl from those first 2 shows, who was our hero, have her end up playing a Ghostface killer in the Scream movie? I love the idea. I think it's a brilliant idea. I think it's fun. And it's so super meta and so it's something that you would see done in a Scream movie. Totally see it done and can picture it happening. So I think it's great. I hope it happens. Will it happen? Probably not. But it would be really cool. I think it would be amazing to have her in. Of course, I think she's a great actor anyway. In general, I liked her as Emma. I thought she did a great job in the TV series, personally. She wasn't my most favorite character in the show, in the TV series, but I thought she did a good job. And I think her acting's even gotten better since then. I've seen her in some recent stuff that I think she's grown. So I do believe it would be really fun, and I think she could pull it off. And man, it would be awesome if she's one of the Ghostface killers. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it'd be a lot of fun. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I really do. I want to know what you think. Do you want to see her back? Or I should say this, do you want to see her back in the TV series? Or would you like to see her in Scream 6 as a Ghostface killer? What do you guys think about that? Leave me your thoughts, ideas, and theories in the comments section below right now so we can discuss it together. Well, guys, that's it for this update, but I will be back soon with more Scream and other horror movie content. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Thank you for watching.